Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this streaming thing. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Gonna be running dailies today. It's been a while since I've done them. Oh yeah, I forgot the trellis. The yard looks, bad. The yard looks bad. But that's okay. We're just gonna kick right off, jump into 11, leveling roulette. Oh, wait. Nope. Hang on. Abort! Abort! Need to check on my gear first. Because I'm playing a job I have not played in a good long time. Give me 1 second. I was ill prepared for this. But I decided to give it a shot, because why not? It has been an exceedingly long time since I last streamed anything. I have room in my inventory for this, yeah. Do you have the aiming? You do have the aiming. Aiming, of aiming. Oh, are they gonna have the, Is the aiming gear just the striking gear, but, like, better? Nice! Unfortunately, not the outfit I want to go for. Cool, though, but not quite. Very Halo 5 trailer vibes from that, though. Hello, it's Faye! I still need to fix that continuously. Bump you up a bit, so the alert box can actually be shown where it's supposed to be. I'm now remembering there are things I just never fixed the first time around. Which is my bad. Alright. If I can get the armor set back to right. Before this dungeon pops, that'd be great. Apply glamour. The true endgame is glamour, continuously. Oh, is none of this dyed correctly? Aww. Well, there goes a good bit of gil. I gotta dye this. Because I forgot the first time. At least the general purpose metallic green's cheaper? I say, knowing it's going to be like 100,000 to get 4 more dye. Yeah. The fact that we can buy the metallic dyes now is just so good. Metallic green. Pants, chest, and hands. Now, if I was a smarter person, I would be dyeing the actual stuff in the glamour chest so that I don't have to do this anymore. But, I'm not planning on switching gear out too much. I tend not to do different gear once I get the tombstone sets. So... And while we're out here, we might as well do our daily beast tribes. Let's go visit the pixies. It's also the eternal problem of the fact that the DPS queues take forever. Which I can only assume is because they've got twice as many jobs as everyone else. But, like, it takes forever. Oh, aren't they lovely? Vibrant blooms of all colors bursting forth from the intertwining branches. Truly bountiful floral bouquets come to life. You've seen them ambling around here and later on, haven't you? I just know the children would love them as much as I do. Or not for one oh-so-small rub, that is. See, they have an awfully nasty tendency to stomp on smaller creatures. Not on purpose, I'm sure, and crush them under the mighty trunks that form their feet. Yeah. I started as a Dragoon and then went to Samurai, so, like, I'm just constantly in DPSQ pain. Doing MSQ dungeons is like, I need to do this eventually, whenever everyone else is done doing them. That's when I got to thinking. I thought, why, all I need to do is weave a spell to bring them down to a smaller size. And so I did precisely that. Sadly, it worked so well that I didn't even noticed when one of the tiny little creatures snuck away. Why couldn't I simply bear to keep the children waiting any longer? They'll track my little creation down and bring it to me, yes? Yes? And if it puts up a fight, don't hesitate to bash it on the head once or twice to remind it to behave. Why would you... The thing's like 5 times the size of you. Oh, how I tire of these same old toys of mine. If only I had something new and exciting to play with, how the wondrous dreams I could spend. How about those precious little treasures that those most vexing pixies over by Bookman's shelves found? Ones they had the nerve to hoard all for themselves. And then pruning the leaf men. Which is a truly terrifying concept. Like, the pixies of Ilmeg are actually all, like, a nightmare. Once you learn the lore that all of the leaf men in Ilmeg are, like, the residents of Ilmeg that couldn't escape the pixies, you're like, oh, yeah, you guys are actual pixies. The Fae are, not meant to be taken lightly. We are dropping down the queue. It went from 46 to 43, so, like, we'll get there sometime between now and the heat death of the universe. Yes, yes. Just give me your, like, shiny pebbles or whatever you things decide was a good idea. I don't even know what the pixies would, like, covet here. Everything's either iron or rocks. They're like magpies, actually. A race of sentient magpies with magic. And no moral compass. It gets worse as I talk. I also have not played Machinist in a while. So I'm still kind of getting used to the rotation. And what better way to get used to a rotation than jumping into a dungeon? Because I have no self-preservation instinct. I need more of the extreme mounts. Mostly because I love hearing the mount music all the time. Hearing What Angel Wakes Me was a big reason why I turned on mount music again to begin with. The other being one of the endgame zones themes is... would be better if I didn't have to hear it constantly. With a few snips, you remove the overgrowth from the leaf man's body, leaving it looking as prim and trim as the day it was born. Glad I could give them a haircut. Hopefully they don't feel that. What is the orb? Is that for the other beast tribe, or did I just randomly pick up a key item at one point? Okay, no, that's just another key item for the pixies. I am on Sargatanas on Ether. And my free company usually does a bunch of farms and stuff. I just, being third shift, it gets kind of difficult to take part as actively as I'd like. When you have to cut the raid night short for yourself and leave your party one person short because of having to go to work and having responsibilities, it does get a little aggravating after a time. Actually, I think we're planning a mount farm in a bit. I'm not quite sure when. Did I just walk into my house yesterday, and are they still pausing the automatic demolition? Yes. Am I still paranoid enough that I walk into my house constantly? Also, yes. Trying to think of what else. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I actually do kind of want to run Delabrum again. I have no reason to run. That old the gold saucer. I have no reason to run Delabrum again. But, like, I do just kind of like that dungeon. And the fight, like, the final boss of Delabrum Reginae is one of my more favorite fights in the game. Take a 9. Could be worse. Like that. I have... Mini Cactbot is exactly the reason I don't gamble in real life. I have the worst luck imaginable. It's just a bad idea. I think I'm actually going to, in the time between roulettes, try and unlock flying in Labyrinthos. Because I haven't done that yet, and the expansion's been out for a while. My cat is currently screaming for reasons that I don't think I'll ever fully understand. There it is. Ether compass. Because I think I have all of the... Yeah, I have all the questing ones. So I just have to actually, like, find them in the world. And I like Labyrinthos as a zone. I think I just went backwards in terms of the ether currents and then got busy. As you do. "74 Yolms to the south." Is that at the bottom of the cliff? Southwest. Yep. It's at the bottom of the cliff. Would actually be easier to just go down there. Yoshi P, let us jump off cliffs again. There's too many non-jumpable cliffs in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. And I'm not saying every cliff needs to be jump-offable. Some of them are too tall. This one is not. If we can jump down the tree trunk in St. Mosium's Arboretum, that's nothing. That tree's large. And we walk out of there with barely a scratch. And if you fall and catch aggro and die when you drop down to 1 health, well, you know, it's the overworld. These things happen. You draw aggro on everything. Even the birds don't like you. Trying to crack my neck for days now, and it's not working out too well for me. I'm gonna laugh when it's back up on that cliff and I just missed it. Aha! And just in time. Please be something good. It would be Tamtara. I was wondering if it was the warrior, and it is. Alright. We've got this. It's only one of the starting dungeons, so it's not like it's gonna be that bad. It's just very simple. Oh no. I'm sorry. I try not to take aggro from the tanks because, like, I know how infuriating that is. Erica, hi! I'm very nervous. I don't remember how to do this at all. I'm just rambling. But it's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. I'd like to tell people I know what I'm doing. I'm lying. Hi, Aeroth. Good to see you, too. This is your fault. Enjoy the rambling, because, I'm literally only doing this because of, D&D last night. It should also be noted, I'm not nervous because I don't remember how to stream. Like, I remember how to stream. It's like coming back to me, along with the exhaustion. I'm nervous about everything breaking because, like, I don't... Very nervous about that kind of thing. It's been a while, and it barely worked the first time. Oh, we're doing a full clear of Tamtara. Okay. More XP for me in the long run, so I don't mind. And anything that gets me done with Machinist faster, I'm good with. I don't like aiming jobs. They're a little too slow for my tastes. Machinist is still better than Bard, but that's a low bar to clear. Bard is the worst. And no, I have no data to back that up. I simply say what I intend to feel. Bard would be fine, but you rely way too many, you rely on way too many abilities being ready at the right moment. Lalafell tanks are the worst. I lose track of them. It's hard for me to not pull aggro on something when I can't see. Like, we are not at the point where I can tank this thing on my own. This is not the Praetorium. I probably could, actually, because, even level and item synced down, I think we still outpace this place. By a lot. I feel really bad that I took the aggro, but, like, they were going after the mages. I have slightly more health than they do. Not by much, but slightly. Tamtara is also very slow. Like, I know I've said that, but Tamtara, Sestasha, and the Thousand Maws of Totorak are just very slow dungeons. For no reason, really. Like, you have enough abilities to make them interesting. And they have cool mechanics. They're before the dev team turned every dungeon into just a hallway. But that doesn't make them any less slow. And I think it's because the limited abilities, if you go back through it with like an in-game job. Like, it's very hard to go from level 90 to level 19 and then be like, I feel like I should be doing this. Still going to, because the XP is awesome, but... They love me. They really love me. One day I will get into a dungeon or a raid or a trial that actually uses the full rotation, and I won't just be hitting buttons and being told, you can't do that yet. What do we got? Nothing and nothing. I will eventually go back and do some of the earlier classes and jobs again. It's just, that's an investment. That's an investment. I'm still in roll quest mode where I'm trying to get the Endwalker side stories done. And leveling something up from 1 to 90 is... 2.5 weeks of effort at this point if you're just doing roulettes and beast tribes. It's a lot. And multiple runs of the Praetorium, and I don't feel like going quite that insane yet. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with Praetorium. There's not. I wish they weren't fixing it because it's my coffee break dungeon. But... And aren't they turning it into, like, a single-player instance in 6.1? Like, between 6.1 and 7.0, aren't they turning Praetorium into, like, a single-player instance? That's gonna be weird. After having it be an 8-man dungeon for however long now. What are we doing, little tank? Where are we going next? I love the look of the Arzons. Like, who designed the spider crabs? Were crabs not enough? You had to give them spider legs? just unnecessary to me. I think this is also the slowest run of Tamtara I've done in a while. Normally, people take this like it's the Daytona 500. And I get it, because the tank is new. But, like, it's nice to tourist trap this place once in a while. Because it's got a cool look to it. Like, being in an underground crypt with a cult doing, evil machination things. Like, it's got a cool look and vibe. And you get these random, like, cut-out cliffs. I love, like, the visuals of most of the dungeons in 14. There's a few where I'm like, meh. But 90% of the time, they just nail it. Oh, dear. Yeah, if he watches that cutscene, I'll have more than enough time for that timer to reset. And if he doesn't, it still takes forever for that staircase to come up, so I still have time. Not staircase. Bridge. Yeah. We're good. We're just gonna have a seat here. I'm actually surprised there are not more illithids in this game, and it makes me wonder if they just forgot they exist in universe. Not that I would be able to blame them, but... Hi, friend. Bye, friend. No. Well, that was a waste of a cooldown and an ability. Off by a split second. Forgot about my limit break when I was setting up the hotbar. Oh, book. Don't need it. My Arcanist is Where is my Arcanist? Could have used it. Whoops. Is the drill overpowered still? No, they nerfed the drill a bit, finally. Oh, this is bad. No. No. Don't eat me! Don't eat me, find something else tasty. I'm stringy. Okay. Approximately 408 yalms to the west. Directly west? If it's directly west, then we need to go down another ring. Wait, what? Did it just... 198 yalms to the south. It's probably down there. Because I know 500 yalms will get you to the other side. Ish. Why? Oh, it's right there. Fair enough. I really want to figure out what that music track is called for that mount and the pre-order horse, because I really love that song. 453 ohms to the north. Is probably going to be over by Mornvale. After 50 for a Alliance Roulette? That's 24 man. And I'm not going to be able to jump those yet until I can fly. Pain and suffering. Are you? Just trying to see the easiest way to get around this place. They named it appropriately when they named it Labyrinthos. Stupid dome. Like, I'm now realizing why I haven't unlocked flying in here yet. Hey, bud. Please Please don't attack me like everything else has here. I'd prefer not to be eaten today. And this isn't going to have a way down, is it? Please? I mean, admittedly, if anything was going to have a lookout point, this would be it. Look at that view. They really stepped up their game with the Endwalker zones. I will say that. Like, every single area in the game is just incredible. Yeah, next ether current's gonna be like right about there. Which means we need to go back down the cliff. Can we actually... If we go to the Archeon, we can use the elevator, right? I have to go back through the cliffs. Elevator attendant. Well, you're not helpful. Ah, lift operator. Perfect. Not that I mind going all the way around the cliff face again, but, like, I don't particularly want to. And this is absolutely the perfect thing to do for this, because it's taking me so long to find every current that, like, by the time I find them, the next dungeon's already popped up. Oh, hello. Well, I might as well. I'm already here. Probably not going to get much for this fate, but 100,000 XP, that's not bad. I may finally start doing fates. Told you it'd be right about here. Say right on the back of that. Aha! I was right. Well, I was a little off, but 3 more in here. 215 yelms to the west. It's either going to be over there or down in that layer. Time will tell. I don't think I need time to actually tell me, because I think it's going to be pretty obvious that it's down there. Yep. Closest thing, that's the Charlene Hamlet, and it's going to be the next section over. Thank God they rearranged the teleporting fees. I would be in so much trouble doing this. Saving up for a house when they release the next housing district. So I've been really frugal with my gil. Because I want to make sure I can afford any house I want. I'm not really going for a medium because I don't need that much space. What are you? You are gorgeous. Hi, friend. Oh, you're so pretty and blue. You look evil. We're gonna leave you alone for now. But back on topic. I want to be able to afford any housing plot that comes available. Look, I'm also the person that walks around work and sees, like, the most awful-looking Hawaiian shirts and going, "You're hideous! I love you." But look how pretty... Oh, no. It missed. Oh, you're level 88. Okay. Here. Let's do this. Unable to execute commander in combat. Okay. Fair enough. It would have helped if I'd actually taken a look at, what those health bars were. Just a little bit. I also did not think that that middle, that, like, center ring is significantly higher level than you're supposed to be when you walk in there. So that's my bad. Which one we got? Which one we got? If it goes. Thank you. Alliance raids occasionally have the problem of just not. Could I, can I veto this and do what I like? No? Okay. Yay, World of Darkness again. Yay. Let me guess, we're not even Alliance A. No, we are Alliance A, so we have to do the least amount of work in this slugfest of a raid. That's an awesome scythe. What scythe is that? I'm curious, because I haven't seen the glowy one yet. And I've seen a few. The one thing I will give the World of Darkness, and this really is the one thing I will give this, having run it like 70 times now. The music is pretty great. It's no Dunscape, but it's pretty great. It's also one of the few that I, like, don't mind the fact that it just kind of, like, steps up the tempo for when you're hitting an actual part that has a fight in it. Otherwise, it's that very, like, adventurous theme. It's not awful. It could be worse. And visually it's cool. I just don't like the fights. Well, that was the wrong one. Like, there's a lot of mechanics to keep track of that don't feel... Yeah, it does have very Goth Club vibes. There's a lot of instant kill mechanics, which is why I think I don't like it as much as many of the other ones. And then, of course, there's Cerberus. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. A lot less people got caught in that than I thought there were going to be. Because it looked like there were a lot of people in that field. I was out of that. Do I have Doom? No. I always worry about Doom because I never, like, keep track of when I have it. And this is not one of those times where you can just get rid of Doom by fully healing someone. You actually have to, like, do the mechanic on the floor. So I always feel really bad when I die to it. Also, what is going on with our tanks? There's a lot of tank death right now. That looks utterly ridiculous. And I kind of love it. I also try not to roll on too much gear unless it's like the later game stuff. This series of raids I never really liked any of the gear from. And it just fills up my inventory. Glamour is the true endgame, but that can mean I've still got too much of it. That one. Zandy's clone can distract the tanks for a little bit. I don't want to be rude, but this is what happens when we use our limit breaks on the small ones. We don't get to use them on the big ones that are more fun. I do want some of the purple crystals on the ground. Like, just having one of those in my, like, one of my living rooms would be really nice. Maybe the dining room. I feel like the dining room would make slightly more sense. Since I'm going for a very, foresty vibe. I literally forgot the word for forest for a second. Random lightning bolt. I've done this raid probably a good 50 or 60 times. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't remember what this boss does anytime I run it. I'm just going to assume I need to be not as close. Like, I've learned so many fights in my course of playing 14, and the five-headed dragon has never been one of them. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. I remember how I'm supposed to be doing this now. Okay. Got it. So you use Hypercharge in conjunction with Wildfire. The Heat Blasts have a sort of cooldown, so you can pump out... I'm frozen. So you can pump out a lot of damage with the Heat Blasts, and then Wildfire will detonate and get all of the extra damage from that ability. That's how you're supposed to use those. Now I remember how to play Machinist. That will be useful information for Cerberus later. Healing, caster. I'm sure there's a new healer or caster in here. Could you use that more? Also, just the look of going through different, like, Greek architectures between these light bridges and the designs of the bridges themselves. It's got a cool vibe to it. I'm just tired of running it. No, 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 no. Thank you. I have no desire to have to jump around this platform for the entire fight again. Like that. How do you still have more health? Thank you. Enough with you. What could go wrong? It's just Cerberus. Yeah. And we get, like, a critical hit out of Wildfire when we're done. Poppy! Angry puppy with a lot of teeth. Like, a disconcerting number of teeth. Gotta keep control of the ads. We have to control the ads so that Alliance B dead. So the Alliance B can go in his stomach and attack him from inside. So that he falls over, so the Alliance C can grab the tethers at the end of the room and hold him there so that he doesn't just eat our faces off. Which he will. Very much like that, actually. Do not wake up yet. Do not wake up yet. Do not wake up yet. Please. Thank you. He will break out of the chains again, but if we're doing the correct amount of damage, it shouldn't matter. Hey! Bad dog. I don't want to throw those words around often, but bad dog. He's also just got so much health, even after the stat squish. Oh dear. There we go. The demon armor fending is really cool. Like, one of the tanks is going to enjoy that glam. I have a lot of the near stuff for my tanks, so, like, I don't need it. Okay. Hopefully this goes quick. I have wiped to a Cloud of Darkness before. It doesn't feel good. Yay! Don't follow me! I am baiting it away from people. Don't follow me. I have seen a wipe before of someone who ran through the entire alliance with one of those. And it just annihilated us. Was it, like, aggravating at the time? Yes. Was it also hilarious? You bet. Those clouds are moving faster than they should be. Thank you. I was about to say, does anyone else see that? Not that it matters, we've kept enough of them away from her that, like, this attack is still not going to be terrible. It could be worse. Wow. Normally, at least 2 of those clouds are taken out beforehand. I really, really want to know how long they had their hands over the trigger on that limit break. Because I barely had the time to contemplate it before that Reaper was like, nope, mine. Alright. That could have gone worse, honestly. I've had a lot worse runs of World of Darkness. Almost level 81. Not yet. Okay, we are queued up for that. Cloud horsey. I do love that all of the, like, ultimate fusion mounts have the main theme for the game on them. That's awesome! That is literally just a, God, what are they called? Lancer from Gears of War. That's beautiful. I love it. Also, I don't have a macro set up for Machinist, so that is going to be a whole menu change. Did you miss me? And we're good. Love Gunbreaker. Favorite tank. Should change back to Machinist, though. Because I don't want to be caught unawares when it comes time to go into the trial. 355 yalms to the west. Well, there's not a whole lot out west, so fair enough. I also genuinely don't know how long I'm streaming today. I'm just kind of going. Might do a full run of dailies, or stop at, like, main scenario. Do main scenario on my own time, because those two take long enough that I just don't feel like putting people through them. Hopefully the trial's not just Bismarck again. I've been getting Bismarck a lot lately. Like, there's nothing wrong with Bismarck. But I like some variety. It's called a roulette for a reason, you know? $787 yalms. Yikes. That's a significant, jump. 107 southeast. It's like right about there. Right by Logistic and Gamma. Follow the road, don't get caught. This song gets in your head. This song's an earworm. Oh, it's right there. One more after this, right? Should be on our last one. Oh, hey! Very nice. Now, let's go to the parts of the map I haven't been able to unlock yet. And just get the joy of flying over this place and really, like, actually seeing the zone. Because it's beautiful. I genuinely enjoy, like, unlocking flying in a zone and being able to just fly over it for the first time and really, like, drink in the sights. It is one of my favorite things to do. And sound design is really nice in Endwalker. They did a great job with, like, the sound design and how the world interacts with itself. There's something up here? There's a cave up here. Oh, this is cool. I bet this is a world boss area, actually. Either world boss or, like a side quest area. That's really cool. I had no idea that was there, either. I think I've been over there. That is a gorgeous lake. Duty roulette trials. Which one we got? I'm never upset about running trials. I will run trials all day. I spoke too soon. It's been a day of roulettes being like, I mean, it's fine. This is more tank check than anything else, because it's just how easily can you keep all of them separated from each other. I don't even remember why you do this one. This is a Hildebrand one. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, that didn't work. Who has a status effect last a minute? Who? Who, I ask you? And why? It's unnecessary. Please. Please do not wipe. That's an extensive macro to raise someone from the dead. Let's try this again, shall we? I don't think so. Thank you. Ah, there's level 81 at least. Always calm your healers. Just as a matter of respect. Do normal raids, 50-80 dungeons, and that's where we'll probably leave it. As soon as I get this whole map uncovered. No, there's more map. There we go. That'll help with doing treasure maps with any of my friends at any point. Now I don't have to be like, I don't know where that is. Can someone fly me over there? Nope, I can just be like, alright, where are we going? I like how they even, like, thought of in-universe having sunsets. I wonder if I can fly up there. What's our height? Right about there. That is gorgeous. And to just have it shine down on, like, a full zone like this, where, like, people exist. Like, sure, it's a research facility, but, like, look at this place. I'll never get tired of seeing the world of Eorzea and all its glory. Oh wow, only 11 people in queue for normal roulette? Or normal raid? That's kind of interesting, actually. What do the tombstone gear framing look like? That answer is probably the best of the Radiant gear, actually, honestly. Like, not gonna lie, that's kind of sharp. I don't hate that. It's still got the ridiculous tail that every set in Radiant has. But I don't hate it. Has a very, like, plate armor, but scale look. And I love those shoulder pauldrons. Look at those things. Those are really cool. I need to do more expert roulettes. Might actually do that before we leave as well. Normal, 50-80, and then do, what are they called? Expert. My brain flies away from me at speed, I swear. Just decides, nope, we're done now, and then just flies away. off on whatever grand adventure my brain goes on. Because it certainly ain't whatever I got doing it. Yeah, brains are overrated. How you doing, Gale? It's good to see you, my friend. Is this brute justice? No. This is not brute justice. This is living liquid? Regardless, it's an Alex raid, so like, I'm happy. I love the Alexander raids. They look amazing. The storyline for these raids is actually fantastic. And the fact that, like, the Alexander raids, for my money, have the best raid music in the game, still, consistently. It's all, like, electronic, but fantasy. Like, how can you go wrong? I'm trying to remember which one this is. Because I don't. It's not Cruise Chaser, thankfully. Cruise Chaser can get rough. And it's not Brute Justice, I don't think. I think it might be Living Liquid. So many ankles. It is... Yeah, it's Living Liquid. I love Locust as a song. This thing's incredible. Alright. The floor is lava, as always. Get out. Get out before the healers get angry. What even was that? I didn't see that attack. it really matters. We've got this, like, pretty handily. I don't know what it's doing. I just know whatever it's doing is probably bad for the rest of us. That's usually a really easy guess. Ah, hi. Why is our ad phase this long? Like, not that I'm complaining, but this is a really long ad phase. That's probably not good. Just going off of a wild guess. That should be it. Yep. Slowly but surely, I am getting the drops I need for, my next, like, endgame relic weapon. It's very slow. I need 180 of each of those. Or no, I need 60 of each of those. I need 180 total. I feel like doing this on, we're gonna do this on healer. Because the Q is instant. As always. Oh, Tamtara hard mode. Cardia on you. I look super cool with my academic getup. Why is she sprinting? Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. This is going well. immunity to the poison away. Drop another AoE. That was almost super rough. And I'm almost out of mana. Not good. Not good at all. Tamtara. Way harder than I remember. Way harder than it was the first time I did this today. I don't have any of my big heals for this. Like, I've pretty much got your Eucrasian Diagnosis, and that's fine, but it's not a super pull spell. Why is the monk just in there? That is not where monks go. And if you are going to go into the main, like, part of the fight, like, can you watch the floor? Please? So saith the healer? Okay. Inhumanity. What does that do? Aside from raises a whole bunch of corpses. It sends them all after me. Cool! I love that for me. Nope. That was not gonna happen. It has been at least a year since I did this dungeon last. And I think I wiped on the exact same spot the last time I ran this. And I'm not worried. I know we can do this. It's just difficult. And if there's anything the last 3 weeks of playing Elden Ring have taught me, it's that, like, difficult is nothing. At least this game doesn't cheat. attack was really cool. The rotting arrows. It also hurts. Could you not? Big shields. Big shields. Bigger shields. Many shields. Actually... Okay. For a minute there, I was like, the Black Mage might actually just be dead. Level 50 dungeons are wild, y'all. Like, I love the level 50 dungeons. The level 50 dungeons did things that nothing else in the game did. And they don't feel quite as slow as the earlier dungeons. Like, they feel quick. They're so, like, mechanic heavy in a way that the rest of the game will never touch on again. They have the wildest array of enemies. Oh, mistakes have been made. Sage is also very flashy. Very, very flashy. It's very cool to watch. No. Like to know who hit that early? Okay. That was rough. That could have gone better. I don't mind polls that go wild, but she wearing shades? No, she's wearing the tiara. I was about to say, if she's wearing the shaded spectacles, that's kind of awesome. Like, I'm telling you, these kind of mechanics never show up any other time in the game. They're beautiful. Back up to full health. Should probably be a little bit more focused on taking out the boss, I'm not gonna lie. But we did okay. I'm not gonna complain about how that went. This is also the, like, era of dungeons where they started doing, like, all hallways. But they're hallways with, like, weird side rooms. I'm telling you, 50 dungeons are incredible. Blown failure. Yikes. And this thing's got the health of a truck. What is this? Why are you laughing? I love this boss theme. are going terribly. Her laugh is terrifying. Oh, this ain't good. I don't like the number of seals showing up on the floor. Ow. I suppose I just got a good indication of why this ain't good. This really ain't good. Yeah, limit break. End this. Thank you. Yikes. That was cool, but yikes. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there for the day. I don't know when I'll be back. We'll see what happens. This was just kind of a test run to see how I felt about streaming again. So, until next time, I hope y'all have a genuinely fantastic day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really enjoyed y'all's company. I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay warm or cool wherever you're at, and stay safe out there. And I will see you next time, whenever that happens to be.